Ngumuntu umuntu Ngumuntu amalobola Ngumuntu usadi Bamnandi abantu baba.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pro MG Money channel. It's another episode of the Lobola challenge, and yes, I'm back with my face. Last few videos I've been trying out something just to see how it's gonna work. But now that we're back with the Lobola challenge, after it has been some time, I will admit, my face is here for everyone to see. Let's just get straight into it and we'll see how today goes. So we are currently sitting at 6,222 rand 77 cents. That's our ZAR account, giving us a total profit amount of 3,629 rand 40 cents, which is a positive 139% profit. Quite good. We look at our holdings. We are still sitting with African Rainbow Capital, which really it's not doing as well as I thought as it would. With its current price sitting at 3 rand 64. Okay, it's fine, but yeah. Then we've got Sasol, which as always is doing good, sitting at a price of 229 rand 82 cents. Our overall position in Sasol is doing quite well, and I'm pretty happy with this account. Let's go on over to the USD. And our USD account, this one is sitting at $856.78, which gives us a profit position of 539.27 cents, and our overall profit and loss is 169%, so almost 170%, which is not as good as we have had it in recent times. If we look at our holdings, again, we've just got the two, which is the ARK Invest Innovation ETF, which is sitting at a price of $126.70, and we've got Tesla, which is sitting at a price of $692.63. We're going to talk a bit more about this because there are some moves that I'd like to make in order for us to start, achieving our goal. Because if you didn't know, the goal of this account is actually, to get enough money to pay Lobola by the end of the year. And the amount that we've put that on is about 36,000 rand. Yeah, 36,000 rand from, monthly contributions of 5,000 rand. So if you take the total amount, it'll be 12,000 rand in total would have contributed. We need to grow that 12,000 to 36,000. And you'll see when we go over the account totals how close we actually are to making that amount of money. And if we start over here by our ZAR account now, I don't remember exactly when I last updated you. It might have been the week of the 11th of Jan. I think that was the last time. So from there, our ZAR account was at about 4,751 or 41. Previous month, which was February, it was sitting at about 5,000, and now we're at about 6,000. So if you actually look at it, 4,000 in Jan, 5,000 in Feb, 6,000 in March. So that's progression. Our profit is 3,613 rand 82 cents, which is good. Percentage is 140%, which is quite good. I'm really happy about that versus the previous period. It's about 31 from the previous period. That's also another 24. Put them together, you're looking at about 55% growth in that period, which is quite good. And then versus the last period, we've gone up by about 842. If you add that to the first amount, I think it is about 1,400, which is quite good. Also, though, keep in mind, I think there was a 500 rand contribution that we made in this point at some point. So maybe also minus that 500 rand. If we take it over to the USDs, 11th of Jan, we're sitting at 996. Feb, we're sitting at 1,013. Now we are sitting at 856, which is really not good, which takes our profit and loss position down quite a bit. I mean, beginning of Jan or in Jan, we're at 734. Came down by about $10 by the time we got to Feb. Now in March, we're sitting at about 500. So we've lost a significant amount of money there, but you know how these things go. Meaning our total position or our profit position is 169, which is still quite good. But again, it's over 100% lost versus what we had beginning or towards the 11th of Jan. But that's how the cookie crumbles. And if you actually look at it here from last period, which is February, we're down about 80%. If you take into account the other one, it's about 31%. Put those two together, you're looking at almost about, call it what, 111% down. which is okay, but yeah, we could be doing a lot better. And I think we've also added money once or twice, I think once in this period as well. So yeah, it's not looking good, and our total position is 150 negative 157 versus the last time. At least the other week we went up by 17, but I think that's when we had added money. But anyway, that's besides the point. The overall position, so far we've contributed 8,500. Remember, the total amount is 12k, and we're creeping ever so slightly closer to it. But if we look at our account value, it's sitting at about 18,000, which is nowhere close to that 36k that we're looking for. We're about, what, call it almost 20k, about 18k off. So literally where we are right now, we just need to double this position and we're gonna make it. So that's good, and we'll speak to it now in a second. Our total profit position is about 10,000, which is lower than these 12s that we had the last time. Meaning pretty much we've lost about that 12,000 amount. Percentage, we're down to 123% from almost 170 that other week, came down to about 160. Now, yeah, we're squarely at the 120, in the 120s. Yeah, we've obviously got this 35 and that 10% from the other time. And if we look at it in a rand amount, we're down about 1,688. But also keep in mind that we've added in money since this time. So really, it's not been a good time. But we're going to get into it today. And I'm sure if you've looked at the description, you'll see we're going to be speaking about Joe Biden and his new stimulus package. I'm not going to get into it too much. Stimulus, like I've said before in the past, it's essentially the grant that they get in America. This is sort of their COVID grant, so the 350 there in America. I'm not sure how much it's going to be. I actually don't know too much about the stimulus, truth be told. I've not done my research, which maybe I should in hindsight of doing this video. But yeah, there's a stimulus that's coming in America, if it hasn't already come, that's just been approved. And last time when people got their stimulus, they literally took all of that money and they put it, into your GameStops, Blackberries, AMC, and we had, the whole debacle with Wall Street Bets and Robinhood and all of the other platforms. We're not going to get into that today, but they essentially, people in America were motivated, or they had more money to play with as a result of the stimulus checks that they got. And it's for that reason that I've actually been thinking about making a big move, and maybe you guys can engage with me in the comments whether you think it's a good move or not, to pretty much terminate all of our positions and only have one stock, that is Tesla. Because the truth is, I really want to hit the 200%. As much as this was also about education and teaching people how to do things, at the end of the day, we're in the results business. And I think if we liquidate all of our other positions, so that's Sasol, that's African Rainbow Capital, and that is the Arc Innovation ETF, put it all into Tesla and do it all before the stimulus money really starts to hit. I mean, as you can see here, Tesla, if we take it on over to Yahoo Finance, it's trading at about 680 more or less. And the highs that it was at, I think, on one day, it might not show clearly on the chart here. Actually, if you come on over to the, where is it? 52-week range over here, you'll see that the low is $70 and the high is 900. So now, imagine if this goes up to about 900. If we take our full amount of the account and put it all into Tesla and try to get anywhere close to this 900, because I think that they actually are even going to pass this 900. I mean, their earnings are due to come out sometime between the 26th of February and the 2nd of May. And if we get it now before earnings, before people get their stimulus checks and start putting their money elsewhere, because I know at a point the market has sort of shifted away from Tesla and moved on to, the GameStops of this world, and people had kind of forgotten about Tesla, which, okay, it's fine, but the people who are serious about what they're doing are going to get back into Tesla. They are going to put their money back into Tesla, and we need to decide if we want to time it and get in as soon as we can, or we want to make another move or kind of stick out with what we're doing right now. I think personally, I'm really looking at this Tesla and saying, almost $700. If it goes up to $9, I think we will be in the money. So engage with me in the comments. Let's have a conversation and see if you guys think that that's the right thing to do or if it's the wrong move. Personally, for me, it's something I'm really looking into, and it's something that I really want to do. I probably am going to do. Truth be told, thinking about it now as I'm talking to you, trying to convince myself, I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take the plunge and go in on Tesla. Hopefully, it works out for me. But yeah, anyway, that's been today's video, guys. Thank you again for watching. The channel, we're growing very slowly, but we're growing. There's lots of money up for grabs, which I guess no one seems to see that part or really care about that part. Maybe as well I'm not putting out enough content as I need to, but I'm hoping from the little break I've had, I've sort of come back and, you know, I've got my will and my steam, you know, to make videos again. But yeah, I think, you know, there's a lot more content coming. I'm going to talk about a lot of things going forward this year. As we had said before, we have big plans for this year. But as always, we've got our 50,000 Rand giveaway. If we hit 50,000 subscribers, a single subscriber will get a full 50,000 into their trading account to do with whatever they would want to, however, whenever. The only condition is that we need to do it before the 31st of December 2021. But I'm not only going to give you that opportunity, I'm also going to give an opportunity, you know, for you to win smaller amounts. When you hit 5,000 subscribers, someone gets 5k, 10k subscribers, 10,000 Rand in their trading account. The same way, you can choose your platform of choice. I'm really not going to be picky on that. I just prefer to put it into a trading account rather than send it to you cash, because we're trying to promote people investing. But yeah, that's been it from me, your boy Pro Mjimani. I hope everyone has had a good day, continues to have one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.